Hey everybody, David Keyte here with Ben Relo at West Main Homes. I'm here with a more detailed version of our monthly market report. Wanted to cut through some of the noise and the fear that we're seeing on the national headlines and show you the data of what's actually happening in the Bend marketplace. First, we're going to look at some national statistics. We're going to look at the closings in Bend on the Beacon report. Then we'll take a look at the MLS active listings. And last, we're going to go to what the Ben Relo team has been experiencing in the field the last 3 to 4 weeks. Here we have the chart of interest rates. As you can see, they've stabilized over the last 7-8 weeks and actually come back down a little bit closer to 5%. This has been good for market stabilization as well, because as rates were going up, there was a lot of uncertainty. Now things have kind of settled down a little bit. People are coming back out and starting to take advantage of the buying opportunities happening in the market. Here we have the last 5 decades of mortgage rates. As you can see, our current rate of 5% is pretty low compared to where we've been historically. This top graph is the Bend single family residence months of supply. So this is our inventory. This is the most accurate current chart on the Beacon report because it reflects what's on the market now. We have 1.3 months of inventory, which, as you can see, in February, we're down in 0.3.4 months of inventory. That's when all the bidding wars were happening. Craziest bidding wars. There's nothing to buy. Now we're getting closer to a more normalized market for the last 3 years, and this just represents more options for buyers in the market. Second chart is the median price of home in Bend, and you can see we've come down about 5% off the highs, but still up since January on the year, a good amount for this report. And what we're seeing is actually in the market currently, this number is lower for the homes that we're putting pending, but it's still higher on the year. Here's average days on market. Throughout the entirety of COVID, we've pretty much seen 4 days on market. We had one really nice slowdown in October of last year, so last fall. And during this time, we were able to get a lot of buyers under contract with a lot less stressful of an experience because they didn't have to decide the very first weekend. In May, average days on market went up to 5. As you'll see as we zoom in closer on the MLS, this number now is 22 days on market for the current active listings. Here's the MLS active listings. This is really where the stuff gets interesting. It's real time. So there's 318 homes for sale in Bend between 500,000 and 1.5 million. Of the 318 homes for sale, 125 have changed their price, mostly lower. So a little over a third of the homes did not find buyers at their original asking price and have had to reduce. The question is, how much have they reduced? And the average reduction from original list price is just under 6%. So this is bringing us right back into line with where we kind of started the year. And we're seeing the average days on market of 22. So only a little over a third have mispriced their home. The people who have not mispriced their home are still seeing much more interest, showings, and offers. So the fatal flaw in today's market is overpricing the listing. Here we zoom in even further, and this is what our team has been experiencing over the last 2 weeks. As a team, we wrote 14 offers, and 8 of them were accepted. Of these 14 offers, there's a whole range of different experiences for our clients. People are getting at asking price, below asking price, $10,000, $20,000, and $50,000 was the best deal that we got in the last 2 weeks below asking price. But on the flip side, some of these were over asking price. There were multiple offer situations in the last 2 weeks, and homes that were priced properly, marketed properly, did experience things going over ask price. So what's the bottom line? The bottom line is this is the best market conditions we've seen for buyers and sellers in a really long time. Sellers had the biggest concern of being able to find a replacement property because it was so hard to buy a house for the last 2 years. Now, when they price the home right, market it properly, it's going quickly with strong offers, and then they're able to go shopping. We're getting contingent offers accepted, something we haven't seen in 2 years. So someone who sells their house, they might not be getting the bidding war that they had hoped for, but at the same time, they're taking advantage on the buy side and having a much more leisurely, less stressful buying experience. So if you guys are in the marketplace and want to learn more about what's happening in real time, cut through the noise, feel free to reach out to anyone on the Relo team, and we'd be happy to chat.